Hello, the following thematic unit entitled, Communication and Social Media, presents a presentation and analysis of the structure of the operation and the impact of social media on communication, promotion and publicity, the economy and social relations on an individual, collective level. At the same time, a general approach is made to their mode of operation and their instrumentation. This section covers the following introductory and conceptual approach to social media. Social media: a first approach. Structure function of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Structure function. With the completion of this module, the participants will be able to have a complete picture of the effective operation of social media in modern reality. The participant will have the opportunity to acquire specific knowledge about the individual functions, their application and communication effect, in many productive and social activities of people, for each one separately from the most important and popular in terms of utility and influence within. In addition, the participants will be able to distinguish the use and possibilities of each of them for commercial, social, educational purposes. Introduction. Social media were designed as digital social platforms that eventually transformed into digital social networks, aiming at providing electronic communication. Through the social media channels, the users develop small online communities where they can share thoughts, ideas, information, experiences and other content, like images or video. Social media can be accessed either by web-based applications on desktop or by downloadable applications designed for mobile devices such as smartphones or tablets. The engagement of users to the different social media platforms generates interactivity through which individuals, groups, organizations, businesses and whole communities create and share endless content, react in multiple ways and socialize in total in a complete digital form of today's society. As a result, social, political and financial interactions occur and take place constantly, transforming the social media networks into exceptionally effective tools for politics, social reactions and commercial mechanisms. Some of the most popular and dominant social media platforms globally, with billions or at least hundreds of millions of active users, include gigantic networks like Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, or other also greatly important and impactful platforms like LinkedIn, Tumblr or the recent newcomer TikTok. And of course, YouTube must be also mentioned particularly, as it does not constitute only a social media network but could easily be characterized as a digital social phenomenon. In the following educative chapters, social media will be approached with the emphasis given to their commercial and marketing aspect. What is more, the most popular and dominant social media networks of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube will be structurally analyzed in depth, while all the necessary and substantial knowledge, on a basic level, will be provided to the readers as a beginner's guide. Social media, a first approach. Social media from a marketing perspective. To begin with, it must be underlined that nowadays social media is literally everywhere, and it must be understood that social media work greatly as marketing platforms. The reasons described further on, a serious argumentation will arise to support the opinion that social media marketing is actually valuable. Social media is gigantic. The most famous social media platform, Facebook, shows up as the largest one, counting over 2 billion users globally and is still growing. Instagram with over 1 billion active users comes second, while daily almost 5 billion videos are watched or uploaded to YouTube, not to mention that Twitter has officially reached more than 200 million users in 2021. Your target audience is definitely on social media. Almost everybody uses Facebook, from teenagers and youngsters, to middle-aged people or elderlies. Most businesses or organizations are already present in social media. People check the news and read articles online, and many more use Instagram more than anything else. Social media is free of charge. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube are, of course, free platforms, meaning that there is no subscription fee for their use. Social media can help you increase your target audience. While operating on several social media platforms to stay in touch with your target audience, it is simultaneously possible to increase its number in total. Social media are ideal means to be advertised. Undoubtedly, most people are reacting negatively to random digital advertisements, but most of them will on the other hand react positively if the advertisement is relevant to their need or interest. All social media platforms provide the option of targeted advertising, an option that, if applied properly, can turn out to be an effective way to promote your business. Dealing with social media, however, may bring confusion if things are not clear. Above all, it must be clarified that being on social media is one thing and applying marketing on social media is a completely other thing. Social media marketing. Marketing on social media starts taking place when a social media platform is used strategically to promote an organization's or business's interests. At first, it has to be clarified that social media, independent of the fact that they do not have subscription fees, are actually for-profit organizations selling advertisement space, channels and options. Thus, although it may look simple, marketing on social media can be basic or free only to some extent. Marketing on social media demands strategic planning, expertise and even money investment. Designing a promotion strategy is necessary so that to set specific goals and implement equivalent tactics to catch your targets. Before having a clear strategy, it is vital and obligatory to create a specific kind of content and maintain a constant content flow. The content creation process is the most important element of all, as it is more or less the substance of social media marketing. Creating methodically attractive content, which can be consumed by your target audience, requires having a clear content marketing strategy. Except of implementing an effective marketing strategy based on content creation, social media also offer direct advertisement options. There are two main characteristics that make all the difference and distinguish social media platforms from other advertisement channels. At first, they provide brand exposure to a really large number of people, enabling to target more effectively a certain audience. Secondly, thanks to the sharing action, the passive target audience transforms interactive advertising means, continuing to deliver the advert's message to other users. Being present on social media constitutes a situation. Marketing on social media constitutes a process. Social media marketing objectives. Conduct benchmark research. The purpose is to identify similar or same businesses, organizations to yours, on social media and inventory, the ones that are using the platforms effectively. The goal is to understand what they do, and how they operate with a view to inventorying all the key elements of their strategy so that to emulate their approach, adjusting it to your standards. Create and manage your content as packaged for your target audience. Maintain a constant content flow and remember that content is above all. Design a promotion strategy to enhance your digital brand awareness. Set goals and key performance indicators. In social media marketing, it is necessary to set clear goals and objectives when applying a marketing strategy. Facebook. In this section, it will be explained why Facebook is a great choice to start an attempt for a communicative interaction in social media, and it will also be analyzed how to approach the Facebook network on a basic level. Here there can be found 4 excellent reasons to be on Facebook. To begin with, Facebook constitutes, by far, the largest social media platform, frequently used by more than 2 billion users, including countless individual profiles, business pages, and groups. Anyone who is capable of understanding the fundamental dynamics of Facebook, including the basic functions of profiles, pages, timelines, posts, likes, comments, shares, etc., can way more easily understand the dynamics of other social media as well, like Instagram, Twitter or LinkedIn. The famous Facebook algorithm is built to reward the creation of engagement, meaning that profiles or pages which post frequently and constantly promoting engagement, likes, comments, and shares, are favored in the newsfeed across the platform. Thanks to its extensive reach along with its nuanced targeting options, Facebook constitutes an amazing advertising platform. Additionally, taking into consideration the fact that Facebook owns Instagram, the advertising options are second to none in the world of social media. The first approach. Before starting an attempt to use the Facebook platform for a specific purpose, it is significantly important to experience it first as a user. Observing the interactive behavior of real people on the platform can turn out to be really useful. So that to operate successfully on Facebook, it is vital to understand its structure and how it actually works. On a very first level, the difference between a profile and a page must be distinguished as also what like, comment and share mean. Gradually it will also become important to understand how the platform structure interacts with the algorithm in correlation with the content engagement concept. People as real persons individually have profiles and not pages on Facebook. Sometimes individual persons own a Facebook page, meaning their page does not refer to an organization, club, business or whatever, but represents themselves to promote their own image or work and take advantage of their own commercial value, as for instance athletes usually do. On the other hand, businesses, companies, brands, entities and basically all kinds of organizations possess a page and not a profile. Profiles are linked with each other through friend requests that are sent from a profile A and are accepted from a profile B. The user's interactions with a post can be done by liking the post, commenting on it, or by sharing it, or reposting it to their timeline so that their friends can subsequently see and interact with the post, depending on each organization's goals and pursuits. Creating the above connection with its audience and encouraging engagement should be the number one goal of every Facebook page, aiming at creating or increasing its digital awareness. Posting. The posting process refers to what is posted and to how this content is used to create engagement. Subsequently, first it is important to identify the types of content that interests a specific target audience. How to make research on Facebook. To begin with, it is essential to correlate the research with the content themes that matter for each organization and its potential target audience. For instance, an organization of a cultural industry background, such as a cultural association that plans and hosts music festivals, should use keywords like music events, concerts and in general equivalent terms or quotes to look for other organizations that are already on Facebook. How to apply a posting strategy. Once the benchmark research is done, it is time to think about forming and managing that content in such a way that it becomes a package for the target audience to be liked, commented, and/or shared on Facebook. It is vital to make clear one or two things about the content creation and management on Facebook. At first, it must be clarified that when it comes to content creation for a Facebook page, independently from its experience level, some issues must be considered a priori. Based on that, it is necessary that the content should be characterized as concrete, consistent, direct and clear regarding its purpose. Let's see what could possibly drive people to engage when posting sentimental posts. First and foremost, the answer is emotion, utility. Posts that are advisory or propose something, the so-called how-to-do stuff. Counterintuitive. Posts that approach subjects people might think they know. Fun. Humor can be really effective on Facebook. Surveys, polls, contests. Raising a question and asking the target audience. Quote sayings, either philosophical and deeply existential, or optimistic and sentimental. Instagram. In this section, Instagram will be approached as another dominant social media platform. Why be on Instagram in the first place? Instagram boasts almost 1 billion users daily with literally millions upon millions of content, photos and videos. Instagram may be more important than its parent Facebook. At first it is certainly perceived by younger people as much cooler than Facebook. Instagram also constitutes an amazing advertising platform. Instagram's fundamentals. Instagram is a phone-first platform. Instagram is by its birth meant to be an application to be enjoyed almost absolutely on the user's mobile phone profile account. Unlike Facebook, Instagram is not divided into profiles and pages. It only provides accounts, which depending on the different user or the preferences, can be used either as individual profiles or pages. Like on other social media networks, the concept idea on Instagram is to get your target audience to follow your account, like, comment, and share your content to as many users as possible. Like Facebook, Instagram's structure includes timeline and news feed. Instagram Stories. Probably the most known Instagram's feature is called Instagram Stories, averaging almost 500 million daily users. Branded hashtags. Instagram is really hashtag-friendly platform that encourages UGC user-generated content. Engagement is the key to a successful content marketing on Instagram. Thus, like all social media platforms, Instagram favors engagement, and that is why you need to make a benchmark research and detect how other similar or same organizations create and manage their content. Posting strategy. Once you're done with your Instagram investigation, try to reverse engineer the posting strategy of the accounts that piqued your interest. Take into serious consideration that your posting strategy will reflect in real how entertaining and photogenic your products or services truly are. Therefore, Pay the most attention to your posting strategy. Additionally, make note of some key elements, such as the importance of a beautiful photograph. At the end of the day, Instagram is literally all about photography. Hashtags. As already explained, Instagram is hashtag friendly. Stories. The stories concept constitutes a smart marketing opportunity for a business to post a clever, provocative and funny inside story to Instagram, so that the target audience can get inside information or funny insights about its business. Twitter. Twitter could easily be characterized as the most misunderstood of all social media networks. Although it dominates the news and pop culture, having a digital impact second only to Facebook and Instagram, it is still perceived as a tool to make politics. The question is whether Twitter can be an effective channel for your organization, or is it just a waste of time? The answer is that it depends on whether your target audience is on Twitter and whether you can systematically and effectively apply a Twitter marketing strategy. The concept of Twitter. The fastest and easiest way to understand Twitter is to perceive it as a microblogging platform on a way bigger scale. No, the concept of Twitter is very similar, just in a way shorter edition, with 280 characters. To be accurate, a blog post versus a tweet. Blogging versus tweeting. In a blog post, what usually happens is that a subject is conceptualized, a headline is written, an image or a video is uploaded optionally, and the post is promoted. The main difference is that a tweet can usually be just a headline pointing out to the rest of the story. What makes Twitter special? Twitter is a completely open platform compared to other social media. Because of its so open character, Twitter constitutes a unique marketing opportunity based exactly on its openness. Compared to other social media, Twitter is just shorter, faster, and makes more noise. Twitter content marketing. While working on your tweeting strategy, you should think of your own content. Have a clear thought about what you tweet. Be accurate and to the point. Other users' content. Frequently check content related to your subject. By identifying an effective tweet strategy, you can imitate to improve or boost your tweets. Interactive content. Twitter is probably the most interactive social media platform. Do not hesitate to interact with other users' content. Understand a tweet. At first and above all, it is vital to understand that tweets are the substance of Twitter. With a maximum limit up to 280 characters, tweets are like headlines or very short microblog post. Nowadays, most tweets usually combine different elements. The goal is definitely to make your target audience react either by liking, replying or retweeting, sharing to your tweet. As for content, tweets can include simply text, may include a main idea, thought, opinion, reaction, news, information or whatever up to 280 characters, an image or a photo, a video. As in all social media platforms, in Twitter tons of video content are being uploaded. Twitter gives you also the option to go live with its live feature. Content is above all. While working on your tweeting strategy, you should think of your own content. Always remember to have a clear thought about what you tweet. Be accurate and to the point. Other users' content. Check frequently related to your subject content produced by other accounts. By identifying an effective tweet strategy, you can imitate their characteristics to improve or boost your tweets. Interactive content. Twitter is probably the most interactive social media platform. YouTube social media or something else. The platform of YouTube has definitely been a pioneer creation in the digital world, a digital network of millions of video channels of different content that became synonym to the definition of the biggest video library of all times. Nowadays, however, video live on every social media platform. Thus, YouTube as a social media platform itself is much like Facebook or Twitter. At the end of the day, YouTube is not only a social media platform or a video library, but much, much more than that, as it constitutes a social phenomenon and a great marketing opportunity. The social media characteristics of YouTube. Individuals, brands and every business organization have an account, channel on YouTube, which can simply be set up by registering with an email and using a Google account. Videos can be uploaded to a channel, including a title, description and keywords as tags. YouTube includes its own news feed, as when users subscribe to a channel and connect with it. On YouTube, when a new video is uploaded, a notification shows up in the news feed, as in other social media platforms as well. On YouTube, users can comment, like and share videos and also upload them on other social media, like Instagram or Twitter. It is easy to use YouTube. While it could also be mentioned that YouTube is an open platform, a channel can be created really fast, as like on Twitter or Instagram. A user authentication is not required, while setting up a channel is also not so complicated. The types of YouTube users: simple users, ordinary users who mainly watch videos and either do not have a channel or do not post videos often. The simple users consume content and do not produce it. Amateur YouTubers: these people create content and upload videos, but their goal is not to make profit of it. These people are usually both users and content creators on YouTube. Professional YouTubers: these people, although being individuals, actually operate as businesses, representing themselves. The professional YouTubers make profit from the Google ads which are placed on YouTube and or by promoting and direct advertising. Brands, organizations: in this case, YouTube is used to upload content based on a marketing agenda to either support other social media accounts with videos, be ranked on Google or YouTube search, get shares by users, or try to go viral with a specific brand message. Important note: if you are about to start with YouTube, detect whether your organization will be better promoted by an individual channel or by a brand channel, or in some cases by both. Videos and social media marketing. Before moving on to some fundamental, promotional tactical uses of video on YouTube, it is equally important to explain how a video can be useful in social media marketing. Video is a supporting content. A video can act as a produced content to be shared via social media, presenting or introducing your business in total. Video is a discovery tool. It can help you promote your business organization via YouTube and Google. Video is a brand awareness tactic. People like to share interesting videos on all social media platforms. Video is a means for advertising. All social media platforms offer unique advertising opportunities through the video ads. The basic promotional uses of video on YouTube. The promotional uses of video on YouTube can be categorized in 3 different levels, depending on their approach and their aims. 1. The supportive use of YouTube. People like videos because they contain a lot of information that can be presented or explained fast and easily, triggering simultaneously the viewer on an emotional level. Using YouTube to host a channel for your business will allow you to upload videos with content related to your subject, aiming to either introducing, promoting, or increasing the awareness of your business digitally. This way it can become possible to broaden your target audience digitally. By uploading videos on YouTube, linkable, shareable content can be created, so that to be posted in other social media platforms or even in a website. YouTube is actually used here to support a wider digital marketing effort. 2. Use of YouTube as a search discovery mechanism. It must be underlined that YouTube constitutes the number 2 search engine right after Google. 3. Use of YouTube as a tool to share content on a complete other scale. YouTube videos are being shared across social media on an extreme level. Because of the emotional interaction they generate, videos are highly shareable. As emotions promote sharing, by creating and uploading videos related to your business on YouTube, you can boost the sharing of your content across all social media. The basic promotional uses of video on YouTube. The promotional uses of video on YouTube can be categorized in 3 different levels, depending on their approach and their aims. 1. The supportive use of YouTube. People like videos because they contain a lot of information that can be presented or explained fast and easily, triggering simultaneously the viewer on an emotional level. Using YouTube to host a channel for your business will allow you to upload videos with content related to your subject, aiming to either introducing, promoting, or increasing the awareness of your business digitally. This way it can become possible to broaden your target audience digitally. By uploading videos on YouTube, linkable, shareable content can be created, so that to be posted in other social media platforms or even in a website. YouTube is actually used here to support a wider digital marketing effort. 2. Use of YouTube as a search discovery mechanism. It must be underlined that YouTube constitutes the number 2 search engine right after Google. 3. Use of YouTube as a tool to share content on a complete other scale. YouTube videos are being shared across social media on an extreme level. Because of the emotional interaction they generate, videos are highly shareable. As emotions promote sharing, by creating and uploading videos related to your business on YouTube, you can boost the sharing of your content across all social media. The 3 YouTube strategies. To summarize, The 3 basic uses of video on YouTube can design 3 different strategies that can be applied either isolated or together to best serve your business. The supportive strategy. Create and upload videos on YouTube as a supportive tactic to promote your business. The search strategy. Use YouTube and optimize your videos with the right structure and the appropriate keywords, so that your target audience can find you when searching familiar content to yours. The share strategy. Increase your content sharing on all social media, taking advantage of the dynamic of YouTube. In either case, external promotion tactics such as collaborating with YouTubers, influencers who can help you promoting your videos on other social media platforms, and or even digital advertising can contribute to extending the reach of your videos. Optimizing your videos on YouTube. Once you've identified keywords that people search on Google and or YouTube, looking for video content, it's time to optimize your video. Optimize the video title. Write a keyword-heavy video title. Optimize the video description. Write a keyword-heavy video description and include a link and HTTP format to your website for more information. Optimize the video transcript. YouTube pays attention to what you say in the video via voice recognition software, so be sure to say the keywords when you are presenting. Optimize the video tags. When you upload the video, be sure to use no more than 5 keyword-relevant tags. Last but not least, always take into consideration the engagement. Like other social media platforms as well, YouTube takes into serious account how engaging a video is. Therefore, it is vital that the users interact with your videos. Additional things to consider when optimizing your videos to promote engagement. Ask people to interact with your videos. Interactivity can be driven simply by asking for it in your videos. Enable clickable links in the videos. Include clickable links that can guide viewers to your website.